Alright guys, today I'm gonna continue our topic on how to deal with behavioral interviews. I know some of you guys have been waiting for this video for very long, so let's get started. Last time we talked about our first principle on behavioral interviews, which is to tell a story. Let's try to recap a bit. Why should we tell a story? The reason is that human brains are wired to feel easy to remember interesting stories instead of long and boring lectures. So there is actually also a common misunderstanding between people here. They think that in interviews we need to come across as super impressive. So what does that mean? It means that we need to show how competitive we are, sounding very confident, and then when we talk about our project, we should make them sound as technical and complicated as possible. Like the harder it sounds, the better it will be, right? But I actually think it shouldn't be our focus. Interviews are also a form of communication, and it's a mutual process. So instead of being competent, it's better to be approachable and to create good vibes and clear communications and to make the other person understand what we are saying. Because again, interviewers are reviewing a lot of candidates and they are human. They wouldn't remember what most people have said, like whatever projects they have or whatever skills they have. But instead, what they will remember is your interaction with them and how they feel with you. Okay, so enough about theories. I will jump straight into the examples. When I was doing an interview from SA Water last year, here is a question they asked. Why did you choose your degree? Actually, I studied IT, and of course, I wouldn't say anything like I studied IT because it's easy to find a job here or because I can get a lot of money from it. So here is how I answered. I'm currently studying for a Master of IT degree. The main reason I chose this is because when I was a little kid, like 6 or 7 years old, I was already very interested in computers. I still remember that at that time, I really loved playing computer video games, but my parents was not really happy when I played too much. So during school holidays, they would always set up a password on our computers so that when they go to work, I wouldn't be able to play from morning to night. They still allow me to play during the weekends though. But I just really wanted to play on weekdays as well. Otherwise, I would have nothing to do and it was so boring at home. But that password was the major challenge that kept me from playing as much as I want. So I really needed to solve it. What did I do? During one weekend when I was allowed to play, I did a lot of research online and trying to figure out how I could exactly get a password and break into the system. So after a lot of effort, I figured something out. I actually didn't have to know the password at all. So my solution was that I created an invisible account somehow in the Microsoft Windows XP system. So every time when I log in, I can just skip the password and get into my own account. And my parents can never see that invisible account at all. So during that summer holiday, I played a lot of video games. And it was that time that I figured out that it wasn't all about getting to play games, but the problem-solving process that I felt. It just felt so good to solve hard technical problems like that. And like when I log into my own invisible system and get started to play games, I just really felt a sense of achievement. But later, when I went to middle school and high school, due to like different reasons, I didn't get a chance to study any computer science, but instead I had to study a lot of other courses like English, Chinese, geography, and chemistry, etc. And unfortunately, when I pursued my bachelor degree, I could also only choose philosophy. But when I knew that I could study IT in Australia without a background requirement, I felt that I got a second chance. I got a second chance to pursue my childhood dreams. And it turned out to be the same as I expected. When I tried to solve those really hard coding problems or coding challenges during my degree, I just felt that it brought back the same feelings of achievement that I experienced during my childhood. So this is the reason why I chose my degree. And to be honest, I'm still really enjoying it. That's it. That's my answer. So 1 week later, I received a phone call from SA Water, and the person in the call mentioned that my interview answers, especially the video game one, was really good, and it definitely stood out from all the other candidates, and she asked if I was interested in proceeding the interview process. So I hope this example helped you guys understand what kind of answers can leave a very good impression on other people. If you guys enjoy my videos, please like it, subscribe or comment or share with your friends so that I can help more people landing their dream job. And thank you so much guys, and see you in the next video.